side for Germany or the left-hand side for Pakistan for at least the last 5 minutes.
Oldhauser for Meinhardt. Moisel. Bit of a misunderstanding between Moisel and Meinhardt. Another change, Meyerhofer on. Michelle. So Frederick Ness back to the fullback position, or sweeper. Meyerhofer.
Michael Green, number 15 for Germany. His father's from the United States, but his mother's from Germany. And he lives in Germany, playing all his hockey there. Born Michelle, having a rest.
Bit of a tumbling going on over there. Meinhardt has it. No, in fact it was Bellenbaum. Long corner, Germany.
It was a free hit just outside. Free hit, I think.
Yes. And it goes from Blunk. Now it's a long corner. Rick Moisel pushing his way through. Let's try that one again.
Yes, Rana's getting his stick on those. It's in the air.
Now. Plenty of time left to break this deadlock of 1-1. There's just under 14 minutes left in the match. Bellenbaum. Like a rocket, it was looking for Meinhardt, but he couldn't trap it. Kolisic standing up now. Things getting a bit more tense.
Pakistan wouldn't want to go to penalty strokes with Germany. Germany are regarded as the best penalty stroke taking team in the world. They've won a lot of tiebreakers. And if they get into a tiebreaker, you'd have to back them to beat Pakistan. Pakistan would know that. But that's still 13, 14 minutes away, if at all.
Meyerhofer.
Richard, you must remember that the last Champions Trophy tournament, Pakistan, didn't they win that in penalty strokes against Germany?
Yes, it was an interesting one, that, because that would be one of the first times I can remember Germany actually being beaten in the penalty stroke. So they've probably done about 300 hours of practice since then.
Yes, it was 2-2 in that match, and Pakistan won it 7-6 on the penalty strokes. Tahir.
Now we see the pressure at the other end of the pitch, where Pakistan have got their opportunity.
Here they are, Tahir.
No, I think they'd be better off getting the ball into the circle rather than trying to finesse on the edge of the circle.
Yes, well, as you've mentioned, Tahir perhaps not playing up to his usual standard.
It just doesn't look well to me, and there's probably a very good reason for that we've already mentioned. But he'll be giving it his best shot.
The expectant Pakistani defence is Usman. Irfan. Michael Green came forward to meet it. Ness. Tevez is there on the right. Tevez pushes forward. Junaid came in to tackle Meinhardt. Rahim. Little shove from Mikla. Tahir. Again hesitating a little bit, playing with it. German free hit.
Yeah, Meyerhofer was there to take it off him. The other interesting thing is that the German team play a lot of indoor hockey. From when they go home from here, they'll probably all go inside and play indoor, because it'll be certainly snowing and in their just about in the middle of their winter. Whereas Pakistan play next to no indoor hockey at all, and so you see the different styles of tackling. The Germans get down very low and lay their stick on the ground as an indoor, but the Pakistan players stand up and do the jab or the poke tackle.
Well, that was high.
Deflected off number 11, Waldhauser.
Naveed. Shabazz is there. Moisel's on him. Taken quickly by Irfan. Germany now with some room. Waldhauser. Shadowed by Rana. Good pressure from Rana. Naveed. Half-class Mikla.
Pakistan
making a change. Bajwa, the card. Naveed. Looked a good ball for Shabazz Jr.
Off Germany, I think.
Yes, a chance now for Pakistan. They've had most of the chances in this second half. Just under 10 minutes left in it.
Gain inches off the ground.
This is Santi Deo, the umpire down there, have blown the pee out of his whistle.
Well, I'd rather not comment about that, I think.
Very definite about his calls, which I'm sure is what the players like. Whether they agree or not with the calls is another thing.
Yes, you always know.
More changes, Germany. Beckman on, Michael Waldhauser off.
Beckman was the goal scorer against Korea, and maybe they think that Beckman can come on and score that much needed goal. Waldhauser has played a number of internationals for Germany, in fact 59 or 60 now, but the number of goals he scored is really quite low. I was really quite surprised to read that he's only scored 14 or 15 goals for them. And to be a centre forward at this level, well, you would expect that he would have scored more. As Meinhardt's away.
Pushes his way through, Meinhardt. All the way, great run, Meinhardt. Usman protesting vigorously. But his team's got the ball now. This is Shabazz, leaving everyone in his wake. Shabazz. How good is he?
How good is he? The crowd love that. Just imagine if he had two legs.
It's a free hit to Pakistan. Here he is, that man.
Oh, the rule actually doesn't say that the ball has to be flat along the ground. There's no rule about lifting it unless you do it intentionally. I thought that was a bit of a hard call. It wasn't in the circle.
Here's Naveed and Junaid. Naveed. Legs to go.